Well, hello my friends. It is I, Laura Colati, here with this week's very blissed out PLC Squishies and Cyber Hugs. I just came back from a wonderful yoga class, hence the attire and blissed out attitude. And the inspiration for this week's video blog actually was a recycled inspiration that I ended up sharing with my dear friend Diane, who is also the owner of the yoga studio that I go to and the instructor for today's class. And we were chatting just before class, and I had said some things that resonated with her that inspired her theme for the class. And then her theme actually inspired this video blog. So talk about recycling inspiration. I love it. Co-creation at its best. Talking about attitude. And I actually was sharing with her something about being aligned first before taking action. And I've actually done a previous video blog on that. So you can check out the archives on the video blogs to see what I'm talking about there. But for her, one of the types of yogas that inspires her the most is Anusara. And it talks about, there's apparently 3 A's, which I wasn't aware of, and it's attitude, alignment, and action. So she took the 2 that I was talking about, and it made her think of the first, which is attitude, and that's what she based our class on. And attitude, it may not be everything, but it sure is a really great first step to everything. And so that's what we're going to talk about, just really quickly, really simply today, is attitude. And believe it or not, because for those of you that are in, I guess you could say, negative attitude spaces, you may not want to believe that you have the choice of whether you're going to be positive or negative, but reality check, you totally do. Attitude is up to you. It's so true, because if you think about it, life happens around you, yes, and you can choose to react to it, which would make you feel very disempowered, and that's when you may be thinking, I don't have a choice in my attitude, but you do, because you get to choose how you want to look at the things that are happening around you. You get to go from within and decide how you're going to feel in any given moment based on any given situation, and you get to choose if you're going to look directly at something. You know, if you know that your attitude when you look at that thing is kind of nasty or sour or not very pleasurable, well then you get to choose if you're going to look in that direction at all. And I'm all about ignoring reality if the thing that you're looking at in reality makes you feel crappy and gives you a crappy attitude. So you have lots of other things in your life that you can direct your attention to, whether they be things that you're thinking about your future, or they are other bits of your reality in the now. So your attitude starts from within. It is your choice of whether you're going to go forth and have a blissed out attitude kind of day, whether you're going to have a my life sucks in all sorts of ways attitude kind of day, whether you're going to have a day of feeling appreciation type of attitude. You can choose to feel joyful, loving, excited about life, or you can choose to have the attitude of just feeling like crap or being disappointed all the time or feeling like a victim. And even as I'm talking to you about those choices, really stop and think about them. You don't even have to really think about them. You feel them. Thinking about being in an attitude of disappointment, that doesn't feel so good. Thinking about being in an attitude of, say, hope, oh, that feels so much better. Attitude is all up to you. And before you go to take your alignment in a thought or in an action, because alignment first, action after the alignment, you get to choose your attitude about your day, about your life, about a subject, about people, about yourself. Go forth today and decide what attitude you're going to be moving forward through your day experiencing or feeling. That, of course, is your playful task for this week. It's all about attitude. I want you to be conscious of your attitude, and if you don't like your attitude, then change it. You can't change the attitudes, the thoughts, the feelings of anybody else except for yourself. So feel empowered, feel fabulous, and choose a wonderful feeling, or at the very least, a better feeling attitude when you go forth throughout your week. Now, share with me your attitude. I love to hear all about your positivity, your feedback, how the PLC Squishies and Cyber Hugs have inspired you and maybe even helped you to connect to a positive feeling attitude. I'm going to go spend the rest of my blissful and excited and joyous attitude kind of day loving life. Check in with you guys next week. I hope you have a fantastic, positive attitude week. Wishing you, of course, a day, a week, a lifetime filled with laughter, love, life, and fabulous feeling attitudes. I'll catch you guys next week as always. Bye.